Okay everybody, today I'm going to try something new, and I haven't even ever tried it. I don't know if it works, and let's give it a go. So, if you know me at all, you know the ocean is my favorite place, and I love anything to do with the ocean. So, my favorite paper pack that we had close to my heart was the Seaside, but that was the last catalog. But we still have the stamp set. It's called Seaside Greetings, and it's on page 95 of the current catalog, and it's numbered D like dog 1609. So I'm going to use the Lighthouse and the Birthday Wishes that are on that stamp set. Next I'm going to, and I've pre-cut my paper, I'm going to use one of our pre-made envelopes in Colonial white, and then some of our cardstock. I think that's probably Cashmere. I just went through my my scrap paper and pulled out some pieces. And then I have another piece of Colonial white and a piece of Glacier. I have our Cashmere and Glacier ink, the stamp set, and then we're going to do some embossing. So I'm going to use the Versamark ink, and then of course the stamp scrubber to clean that off. So first thing I want to do is the stamping. Oh, and I cut these to match the card size, which is 4 1/4 by 5 1/2. So this one is the back. It will be 4 1/4 by 5 1/2, and then this one is 4 by 5 1/4, and then this one is 3.75 times 5, or by 5. So we're going to stamp on our Glacier piece of cardstock. So I'm going to wipe it down with my little resin pad to keep the embossing from sticking where I don't want it. And then next I've already put this on here. I'm going to ink up my stamps with the Versamark, and I'm putting 2 stamps on one block. You'll see I'm just making sure there's Versamark everywhere on my stamp where I want to be. And then I'm going to stamp it right onto what's going to be my card front. And I use the little spongy thing that comes in the stamp. It helps get a very even stamp. Okay, you can't see it because it's clear, but it's there where it says Birthday Wishes. Next I'm going to take just a piece of paper that I use over and over and over again for this, and I'm going to sprinkle my embossing powder right on here, and you're going to see it. There. You can see where it is. And I have a fold so I can put all the unused embossing powder right back into the jar. And I am using our white, superfine white. So next I'm going to just kind of look it over, make sure I don't have any straggler embossing powder, and I'm going to use our heat tool and set the powder. And you can see it turn. It's really hot. So there's our sentiment on our card. I'm going to let that cool for just a second. Next I'm going to take our Cashmere ink and one of our sponge daubers, and I'm just going to sponge the edges to give it a little bit of a kind of a distressed beachy look. And to do that, do this. Go around the whole edge. I love these little sponge daubers. They are so easy to use. Okay. And next I'm going to do the same with our Colonial white piece. It's going to give some dimension to where the pieces come together. I'm thinking I might actually throw some pop dots underneath this layer before I stick it on the back. Okay, so that's that. And like I said, I am just winging this one. I didn't pre-plan this out. And then on the Glacier, with our Glacier ink on the Glacier paper, I'm going to do the same thing all the way around the edge of the card. What I do, because I reuse these, I just use my label maker and I put what color ink I used on that, and then I can just reuse it over and over and over. Now this is where we're going to try something that I was told. We're going to see if it's going to work. Cross your fingers. I'm told that our ink will not stick to the embossing powder. So I'm going to just emboss around our lighthouse with this. Or not emboss. Ink up around our lighthouse. Just kind of going out and about. Just to make it pop out a little bit more. There, I like that look. There. Okay. And then I'm going to clean my stamp pad while that ink dries with our stamp scrubber. Scrub all the Versamark ink off of there. Okay. So easy, so quick. If you use baby wipes, which I did not knowing this, but it will make your blocks hazy and cloudy. So if you like crisp, clean blocks that you can see through, you don't want to use it. Okay. So now it's time to put our card together. So I'm going to just take wherever I put my, right in front of me, my adhesive. Put a little bit on the back. Center that over our piece of Colonial white cardstock. Now I think I'm going to take some little pop squares and put them on the back of the Colonial white. Close to my heart has foam tape. These I'm just using up some little squares that I had from before. but the foam tape works exactly the same. And maybe one in the center. These little pieces static to everything. And put this right on top of our piece of, our backing. I'm having a heck of a time getting this centered today. And then I'm going to just put this on our card front. There you go. There is our birthday card. Quick and easy, fun little effects with shading. And I will post a link to get all the supplies to make this right below this video. And I hope you enjoyed watching. Thanks. Bye-bye.